Hello, and thank you for joining me this evening on our channel. We are always pleased to have you, and we hope that you would have a wonderful time with me tonight on our channel. Today, I'm just going to be sharing with you some key tips on how to make money online, making 2022 your best year ever, making 2022 your best year ever. Please feel free to introduce yourself. Feel free to be part of this conversation. Tell us where you are joining from. You are all welcome. I'm super excited actually to introduce you to this opportunity. Let's get into it. The first thing I'd like to find out is how many people struggle to achieve their goals in life. If you are one of those, write in the chat. Tell us me in the chat. If you struggle actually to achieve your goals. I do sometimes struggle to achieve my goals. So many of us struggle again in the area of turning our goals, our ideas into success. You have the goals, but you struggle to change them into actual success, whatever success means to you. Think about it. How long is it since you last shopped online or offline? Type in the one day, last week, 2 weeks ago. Type in the chat. Let's get the conversation going. So maybe you bought a service or a product online. So you can type that, or maybe you just went there to chat with friends and to see. The great news is that if you are already doing any activity online, whether it's shopping, whether it's chatting to friends and family, you are already doing some form of marketing. The only problem is if it's not you who is making money online, you are helping other people make money. So the question is, every time you are online, someone makes money. If it is not you, it is somebody else. So by the end of this chat today, I am going to see how to enable you to learn how to make 2022 your best year ever. If that is what you are looking out for when you join this chat, please type in yes. I'm about to share with you tools that you can use. You are already making success, but how do you make this year your best year ever? I will talk to you about 3 basic type of things you can start doing now, whether you are full-time employed or you are unemployed, or you are running your own side gigs, or you are full-time entrepreneurs. You could sell a product, you could sell a service, you could sell an audience, and I am going to be explaining how you can use the time you are already using online to make extra money. How do I select a product or a service? The niche, the question of niche, what kind of products can I sell? The question is, or how to answer that question is, what do people want? The question is, what do people want? People want to be healthier. People want to be wealthier. People want to be happier. So any business that you sell online in this area, you are going to make money. And the better news is that people are addictive to any of these things. The more health we want, the more health we want. We have more health, we want better health. If we have money, we want more money. If we are happy, we want to be more happy. So if you are in any of these areas, you are going to be making money. Make no mistake, traditional business models are failing now and continue to fail. The failure rate of traditional business is 96%. You need a totally different plan. Think about it. If you want to go somewhere, you don't need the mind of Einstein. You don't need the instincts of any kind of an expert rider. What you need is a plan, and you need a good plan. And you don't have to invent any product. You don't have to make anything to make this year your best year ever. Most of the successful companies in the world don't own what they sell. And we can show you this. Think about this. Whether you think about Amazon, whether you think about Uber, whether you think about all these companies, you are going to see that they don't own any of the things that they sell. And like I told you, you could sell a product, and I'm not sharing with you business models I haven't tried myself. I started selling products online. I started selling on the South African kind of Amazon called Takealot. And you would see that when I started selling on Takealot, the sales were going up. Before I knew it, I was turning quite a significant amount of money per month. Then I created my own website, and now I can sell on multiple platforms. Don't limit yourself. You don't have to invent any product. Like I said, what do people want? People want more health. People want more money. People want more happiness. Any product that makes people's lives better in this area, think about it. You can even look at your kitchen. You can look at your own household, and you would get some product ideas. Another thing, you can sell an audience. Think about it. You are with me right now, whether you're joining me on Zoom, whether you're joining me on my YouTube channel, you are able to see that we are a people, we are an audience. You can start a podcast, you could start your own YouTube channel, you could start your own blog, and you are able to educate people in any area, create a blog, and help people solve their problems. Whatever area you have a passion in, I already mentioned the top three. People want more health, people want more money, people want more happiness. Anything in this area and more. There are more areas that could make people's lives better. Think about what can benefit their kids. You could be selling an audience, educating them, sharing your skills, your capacity in any of these areas, and making money online. Sell a service. You could sell a consulting service. I am an economist and a marketer by training. So I do different kind of consulting business. So I do research, I do consulting, I do personal development, and there I sell a service. But you don't have to do what I am doing. You could be selling a cleaning service, a research service, whatever service, teaching, coaching. The good news is you can sell all of this online right from the comfort of your own home, and you are able to get a global audience that you can sell your service, and while making money online. So you can choose to make money online and make 2022 your best year ever. I'm here to give you some tools that can assist you to take advantage of the opportunities that even COVID and all the internet and everything has made available to us all. So choose what to sell and have a plan, have a target market. In other videos, I'm going to be talking to you about market segmentation. Choose where to sell. Which kind of online platform do you use? Choose your packaging right. Create a mailing list and sell. In other videos, I will talk more about that. So like I said, you could sell online on your own website. I just showed you my website. You could sell on other people's websites. This is one of the business websites that you can see. You could sell on social media or any platform, whatever your product or services you are. And I told you already, many of the successful businesses, they don't own none of the things. You would know that Uber doesn't own the vehicles that are on their platform. Facebook doesn't own the content that you and I create and put online, but they monetize it. Amazon doesn't own most of the inventory that are sold on their platform. Airbnb doesn't own most of the hotels that they use on their platform. So you could see these are multi-billion US dollar companies that have been able to create wealth for all using the internet. So what you can do is to build a system for yourself. So you can ask me how. You can ask me, how do I start? How do I start? And like I said, put your questions in the chat, engage me after this presentation, ask me how. I said the first thing, pick a product, pick a niche, pick something that is quite important to you. And like I told you, first I was trained as an economist, I worked as an academic full-time. But now I'm a serial entrepreneur. I do lots of different things. My research business still goes, but I am online every day. I have a couple of websites that I've built and I'm monetizing. I do coaching, I do training, I do talks, and I do different things. I sell physical products. So once you think about different things that we have shared with you, the question you should be asking yourself is, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? In the long run, everyone will be dead. In the long run, we are all dead. So I don't know, maybe you are asking, oh, the time is not just right. I want to wait for COVID to completely die down. I want to wait till the economy is better, till the kids are out of school, till I finish my degree, till my income increase. And the list goes on and on and on. But the question is, the right time to start is now. The right time to start is now, is to look at the opportunities around you and see how to make this year your best year ever. So think about it. Life is not easy. Personally, I'll share with you, not to scare you, but just to give you the reality. In 2012, I resigned from full-time work, and the most crazy idea ever, when you have young kids and you're supposed to be working and taking care of your children, and now you suddenly say, no, I'm resigning from full-time work. I'm not telling anyone to go quit your job, but I'm just sharing my story. I resigned, and you start working on your own business, and you see things are not going the right way. Before you know it, I find myself in debt. Before I know it, and I think of my upbringing. I was born in a colonial plantation. Think about it. The chances of anyone born under my circumstances in a colonial plantation to arise to a point where you go to school, you study, and you become close to being an advisor to senior government, to businesses, to international organizations, and doing your own business, the chances are slim. But you cannot kill your dream. You've got to know that not your circumstances, not your academic background, not your past should hold you back. The only person holding you back is you. You've got to say yes to starting your own business. You've got to say yes to whatever opportunity come your way. I said yes to my manufacturing venture. I said yes to my research business. I said yes to my marketing and online business. I said yes to building my YouTube and podcast channels. And none of this was easy. And I tell you, with your dream, your business picture in mind, I get excited every day. I wake up at 2 a.m. and I keep working at my dreams. I don't need anyone to motivate me. I am motivated inside out to do what I want to do, because it gives me greater purpose, because I know the more resources I have, given my background and how I grew up, I am going to help more people out of poverty. I'm going to help more people to become better and to make life easier for them than it was for me while I was growing up. So your personal circumstances might be different from mine, but whatever they are, however the economy looks, think about it. We now have to wear masks going out, COVID test, vaccinations. If you've been traveling recently and all, various destinations are asking for your vaccination cards and everything. But you can't refuse to surrender to all of this, to the pandemic. And we've got to choose to say that we are going to commit ourselves to our dreams wherever we are going. The exciting news is that being an entrepreneur, choosing to focus on the opportunities that are ahead of you, and and starting from where you are. You don't have to start from where other people are. You might need to learn new skills. Like starting from where you are doesn't mean put your resignation letter out there and start tomorrow and say, oh, I'm an online entrepreneur. There might be new skills you need to learn. There might be new collaborations that you might need. But whatever it is that you need, as long as you chose to say that you are going to do what you want to do to start living your dream life, you're going to see results. You're going to see results. And for the sake of this video of today, in other videos, I've talked about fear, I've talked about forgiveness, I've talked about other things that really can hinder you from starting your business. But for the purpose of this business, of this presentation today, what I want to conclude my talk this evening with is to tell you that make up your mind to set goals for yourself and finish this year healthier, wealthier than when you start and where you are right now. The opportunities are amazing. The opportunities are endless. Set your own goals. Decide to set your goals, whether it's physical health goals, spiritual goals, career goals, relationship, finance, personal mastery, and all areas. Think about it. Those without goals work for those who have goals. So there can be no success without goals. Write them down. What do I want to achieve this year? The internet, like I told you, is a massive opportunity. You need very little capital to participate in that space. So I hope that this video and some of these tips, engage me in the comments section if you have been thinking about starting a business or selling a product or a service or an audience. We can get more detailed chats about how to niche your area and how to actually take it to deliverable. I'm willing to coach you. I'm willing to support you as long as you are part of our community. So think about whatever you really want. Think about it. Write your SMART goals and don't wait for opportunities. Create them. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Whatever we see now, we know that it started with thinking. Think about it. Our human race have been able to send men and women to space, to Mars. We have been able to transplant organs from one human being to another. We've done everything imaginable under the sun, and nothing should stop you except your own thinking, except your own imagination. And I hope that if you are part of our community, you will be willing to progress, but you would also want to change, because many people love progress, but guess what? They don't like change. And part of what you need to do is actually to make sure that you make up your mind to change. You make up your mind. I told you in other videos, I've talked extensively about forgiveness, talked extensively about other areas that can make you actually go. But as we begin to round up, you need to make up your mind to humble yourself like a baby, empty yourself and be ready to learn and to grow your business. Learn from others who have been there. Learn from smart people. The gap between where you are right now and where you need to be is what you need to know and practice, not just know. You need to know that, you need to practice that. Get a mentor, set goals for yourself. Be ready for some tough love. You cannot feel that you are entitled to the same level of success or lifestyle as many successful people out there, but you are not ready to pay the price that they have been able to pay. There is no such a thing, as we say in Economics 101, as free lunch. The question is, are you able to make up your mind and fly? Some people will say, oh, what if I fly and if I can't jump? The truth is that you won't know if you can jump except you actually tried to fly. There are lots of things you can figure out if you jump. So it is very, very important that you don't stop dreaming. You don't stop. wasting your time online and making other people make money. You become part of that community that is not just there to support other businesses, but you are there to actually make money yourself and be part of the community. So when I decided to venture into different businesses, I mean, I had no financial resources at the time to be able to push the business venture to the point where they were supposed to be. But I just said yes to myself and I did it anyway. And before I know it, the business, that decision alone caused resources to begin to flow my way, caused resources, the right people to begin to flow my way. And today, when we look back and we see how far we have come and where we are going to, we can only say it takes the decision, it takes guts for you to be able to make progress in any area of your life. So despite all your what ifs, what if you actually have a bad deal? What if all your fears are actually imaginable? What if I don't make money? What if, and all the kinds of what ifs that you can actually think about. The truth is that every human being will die, but not everybody lives. If we die without fulfilling our purpose, we have just come here to waste God's time, to waste the Master, the Creator's time. It is more tragic than death itself, because everybody dies, so you can't be scared of dying. Death is guaranteed, but what is not guaranteed is that people will actually make something out of their life. People would actually fulfill purpose and destiny and be useful to themselves, useful to community, and maximize themselves. Think about the man Martin Luther King. That guy didn't have a dream. The dream actually the dream consumed him. He had a dream of changing the world. You can have a dream of changing your family. You can have a dream of just changing yourself, your community. So don't sit around and let yourself rust. Don't let yourself rust like an airplane that is on the ground. Arise and fly. Stop doubting yourself and start doing. Refuse to be a host of doubt. Doubt is a thief. And if you see doubt around you, call the cops. You want to do danger to yourself and he wants you to remain rusting on the ground, think big, dream big, and do all what it takes to see your dreams come true. Like a seed, there will be times that you are in the dark. It's like you are dead. No one can see you. But guess what? Once a seed is planted in the ground, nobody sees it, but it's germinating. It's getting the moisture. It's getting all the nutrients it needs. Before you know it, it blossoms. And that is what you must decide to say. You will struggle many times, yes. You will fall, yes. But you have to keep focusing. You have to keep rising. And all great entrepreneurs that we see today walk exactly the same path. Whether you think of people like Oprah Winfrey, who was fired by TV execs that said she was unfit, but she kept going. Your past cannot define. I told you about my past already. It doesn't matter the circumstance under which you are born. Arise and start, arise and build, arise and focus on your business, on your purpose. I don't know what big idea is burning in your mind, what solution that is in your mind. It is time to truly live. It is time to truly live. It doesn't matter how many times you have fallen before. You cannot change your past, but you can decide right away to start living again. You can decide to forgive yourself. You can decide to say that your story will not end the way that it started. You can decide to say your story will not end in regret, in failure. You can define a brand new ending for yourself, dream again, and commit yourself to your dreams. So like I said, you need to invest more in your vision. You need to do whatever it takes to see your seed from the dark, muddy ground to blossom and become prosperous. You need to invest in your time. And it's a great part of the mix. I'm going to be offering various courses, workshops, entrepreneurship workshops. I will share details on my various platforms that can actually help you to become part of our community, our mentorship, our mastermind community, attending a few minutes workshop or watching a YouTube video can help you somewhat, but you need more than that. You need more than that in order to turn your dreams, your goals, whatever, into success. So I think investing in yourself is going to be a very big part of the mix. Write me. My details are in the description. Send us your emails, send us your notes, and share with us, and we are able to assist you wherever we can. So like I said, these are some of my brands. These are some of my businesses. So be careful when people tell you about businesses, but they've never started any business of their own. So I will teach you from my own mistakes. I will tell you from some of the things I have encountered in life as it concerns business and online business and different kind of businesses, online selling products, selling a service, selling an audience. And I'll help you to become part of this success and to turn your dreams, to turn your ideas into real success. These are some of the things that I have been involved in, and it is always a pleasure to have you on our platforms. Like I said, you've got to choose to invest in yourself, and I am looking forward to engaging with you further. I am really grateful for all the opportunity that we have had in this chat and in this discussion. Please share your comments in the chat. Let's carry the discussion going. And until next time, remember to make up your mind to invest in yourself. Remember to make up your mind to invest in yourself. I am really grateful to have you today. And until next time, keep dreaming, keep living your dreams.